Hello, hello. Hello and welcome in, all my Red Wing soldiers. How are we doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a good bunny day. I'm having a fabulous bunny day because my whole family's upstairs and I'm down here in the basement hiding. So my day is going fabulous. Good stuff. So yeah, hope everybody's having a good bunny day. For those of you that obviously celebrate Easter, whether it's the religious holiday or just the day observance of a bunny bringing chocolate and candy. I'm more the second one. Although it doesn't matter in this house because we have candy in here all the time, so I mean it doesn't really matter. Hold on a second. Okay. I had to look at the ham, apparently. I don't know why. I had to be shown the ham. And my nose is bothering the hell out of me. So, again, I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves. For those that play Animal Crossing, Zipper is back today. I don't believe anything changed as far as, those who played it last year, but I don't know for sure. All I know is when I went to talk to him with, all 6 different types of eggs, which I had in my storage since last year. I got another bunny wand, which I had already. And then I gave him one type of egg, and I got an egg basket, which, again, I had last year. So I really don't think anything's changed, but, again, I don't know for certain. But, yeah, at least they, in Animal Crossing, at least they toned down the number of eggs that you can get from fishing. Because I remember last year, every fish you pulled up was an egg. There were balloons coming left, right, and center. So much that it actually sort of broke the game. Because there was a limit on the number of balloons you could break. And then the game would not spawn any more balloons and you were shot. And with the Bunny Day event, that just blew everybody out the water because they were shooting down the balloons to get the Sky Eggs. But I remember they did patch that last year, so yeah, that was that. I did my daily purchase of turnips from Daisy May. I do miss Sal Jones, though. I really do. Still waiting on my Persona Q cartridge, and I might have to contact them and tell them to cancel, because if they're waiting for the product, why did you take my money if you're still waiting for the product? If you don't have it, fine. I should be able to download it from the 3DS shop. I also have to figure out a way to stream from that if I can. It looks like there are some attachments that you plug into the power cord. You can do like the power cord port to a HDMI cable, and that's perfect because I already have my PS4 and my Switch going to a port in my. What's up, Jago? Happy Easter to you as well. Hope your day is doing well. So yeah, I already have a 3-block splitter for my HDMI. I'm good, Jago. I'm good. Hanging in there. Again, I got about a dozen people that are going to be upstairs eating. And I'm down here hiding from everybody. So I hope you and the family are doing well. So yeah, I was just taking a quick peek on YouTube to see what I needed to stream. And it looks like they sell some adapters. So if I can get one of them and I'm able to stream off of my 3DS, I can do Persona Q and Q2 when they come. But as far as today goes, we got to figure out what we're going to do. Yesterday we finished Trigger Happy Havoc from Danganronpa. Going to be a busy week so far. Going to be a light Easter. Yeah. Again, I would imagine. My busy week is not this week. I think it's in 2 weeks. No, it is next week. Because I have a class Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. And then Saturday during the day. So, yeah, next week is going to be busy for me. Always love what. Oh, Danganronpa, absolutely. It was a very good game. I love the art style. It was great. Again, we just got to figure out what we're going to play today. I have a bunch of Final Fantasy games. I have a couple Danganronpa games. Just got to find out, figure out what I'm going to play now. So, but yeah, nothing much else going on. Trying to think. No. Again, I'm a fairly boring person. I mean, it's Sunday, so I did my checklist at the fire hall. So, but other than that, I got nothing going on. I don't really do anything exciting. It's not really like I can do anything exciting. So, but trying to think, what should we do today? What's up, Yoshi? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope your day's going well. I was watching, again, there's one streamer I follow who was, doing his Genshin streams yesterday. But Persona 5, I'm going to keep on during the week. I mean, I could do Danganronpa 2. So. But I was watching one streamer I follow. He was doing his Genshin streams yesterday, and he sent us over to one of the new either writers or animators on Ruby, who was streaming Persona 5 Royal for the first time. There's a bunch of games that I want to try, but again, there's a handful I have in my Steam wish list that I'm trying to wait to see if they'll go on sale. Yeah, go on vacation. So, yeah, there's a new person who just was hired at Rooster Teeth that's going to be working on Ruby. And they're playing Persona 5 Royal for the first time. And Arnold sent us over in a raid yesterday to their stream, and they were in the Depths of Mementos going against the Holy Grail and Yaldabaoth, and then starting the third semester. And I really like watching people who are playing Persona 5 Royal for the first time. I love to see their reactions when they figure out, who the twins are, who Igor really is. Watching Akechi come back, watching everything that happens with Maruki and Sumire. I love watching all that. I love watching their reactions. So, I had just clicked off their stream when I was, coming over to start mine, and they were getting ready to go back into Maruki's palace on January 9th after talking to everybody with Joker and Akechi to go get Sumire. So, but yeah, I mean, we could do a little. I'd like to see what happens with that school mode and trigger Happy Havoc. But let's see, maybe we'll do that. I want to see how that works a bit. So let me get rid of this here. We're going to edit the stream info. We're going to update this. There we go. Okay. yeah, they were having a good time with Royal. Where is this? We'll do this. Let's go check out, that school mode to see how things work out there. Maybe we'll do that for 20 minutes or a half hour, and then we'll move over to Danganronpa 2. Makoto Naegi, Leon and Sayaka, Chihiro and Taka, Kyoko and Celestina. Monokuma with a little giggly face. Kuya and Toko. I like how they specifically paired up some people. You know, like Toko and Kuya, Hina and Sakura. Now that Junko didn't have freckles. That Junko they just showed in the opening credits there didn't have freckles. Again, the game cuts out basically when they open that big vault door, so we don't know what happened to them after Junko died and they had to leave the school. School mode.
Thrills, chills, kills.
I don't think I can continue. Alright, new game. English. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Yep. Hope's Peak Academy brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend the school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me. I said that, Makoto. But I can't just stand around here in front of the school forever, right? New students are supposed to meet in the main hall at 8 a.m. That's not for a little while, but she probably headed. Yeah, let's do this. Gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step toward the main hall. But got all whirly and swirly. Huh? As soon as I stepped foot in the main hall, my view became warped and twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And then
Hey,
Makoto, you okay? Yep, there's Sayaka. Huh?
are you for real?
Junko. And that is not the real Junko because she has freckles. That's Mukuro. Well, you trying to escape into your own reality? It's not like any of us know what's going on either. Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh.
There's no need to apologize. Given the situation, it's understandable. That's right. For some reason, I went unconscious as soon as I stepped into the main hall. And when I woke up, I was in a classroom. The windows were all blocked off by these weird metal plates. But it wasn't just a classroom, as it turns out. All of us who gathered there had all our stuff taken away, and we were locked inside the school. As we stood around, an announcement came on asking us to come to the gym for the entrance ceremony. But hearing that voice made it hard for me to concentrate on what it was actually saying. Hey, where are the others? Wasn't everyone here earlier?
Hey, come on.
Everyone else went to the gym while your ass was knocked out. Mondo.
Well,
But is it really a good idea to obey such a strange announcement?
and
Yeah, it was weird as hell, but what else are we supposed to do?
indeed.
She's right. Whatever's going to happen, standing our ground here isn't going to stop it.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's head to the gym. Makoto, are you good to go? I missed you, Taka. I was forced to wonder what the hell was going on here. I was tormented by a dark feeling of foreboding, but I did my best to ignore it and hurried to the gym. There's everybody. And as soon as I entered, a weirdly cheery voice echoed across the room.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
What's up, Monokuma?
I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster. Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude is completely out of place.
Listen up!
Ah, can't do it. It just can't be done. Huh? This entrance ceremony was supposed to be your chance to make your big high school debut. As the headmaster, I did my best to put on a happy face, but it's just impossible. You can only lie to yourself for so long, you know? But if you can't do it, you can't do it. I've lost my confidence, my groove, and there's no getting it back. Wow, this is a different Monokuma. The hell? Why is he acting so depressed? I went from terrified to annoyed in no time flat.
So,
Wait, is that a teddy bear?
Why is that?
That teddy bear can talk?
Unbelievable.
Come on, what kind of cliched reaction is that? You people just keep on reacting the same way.
This is kind of depressing.
That's just making me more and more depressed. Even if the hardware is backwards compatible, I guess the same doesn't go for the characters. Humans are so stupid. Worse than any piece of software. Oh, I'm just getting lower and lower, and there's rock bottom. Here comes the Earth's core. This whole thing just feels sloppy as hell.
Come on.
You expect us to believe you're the headmaster? Stop screwing around. You're right. I screw around too much. I spent half my life apologizing for the other half of my life. But I've been spending so much time trying to think of what make you guys do, what to make you guys do, and I'm just lost. Meanwhile, I've been totally neglecting myself. Trying to laugh it off now would be just another lie. Where the heck is this going? You've been neglecting yourself? What does it even mean? I forgot to do something that was going to be a vital part of your greeting today. What the heck? My stomach's starting to hurt from all this self-loathing. He seems really depressed. What is it you think? What is it you think he forgot? I don't think that matters. All that matters is finding a way out of here. No, I need to know. Tell us. What did you forget? Well, Taka, how is he supposed to tell you what he forgot if he forgot it? If necessary, you should cancel the entrance ceremony and take the time to prepare a proper one.
Uh-huh.
You're right. What I forgot was my backups. Oh, we got backup dancers?
are you okay with this?
Backups for what?
Hey, come on now.
For me, duh. Backups for you? What? There's my boy Chihiro.
Huh?
Huh? I don't understand why you don't understand.
In other words,
A backup, a spare, and in case of emergency.
Hey, you bastard.
Okay, we get it.
Hey, listen.
So if you can have backups, does that mean you really are a toy or a robot or whatever?
Indeed.
If I understand what he's saying, that would make sense. No, see?
unbelievable.
Oh, okay, I got it. I don't like to admit this, but
What?
yes, I'm a robot so advanced even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it.
Barrett!
But I don't have any backup, so I can't begin.
Huh?
What can't you begin? The entrance ceremony?
How strange.
Sure, that too. But even more than that, I can't even begin your school life itself. Without a backup, the first time I break, that'll be the end of everything for you guys.
Hey, come on.
I don't think anyone's give a shit if you break or whatever.
Come on.
Don't be stupid. Without a headmaster, how can your life here run smoothly?
Oh,
But did you not say that you are so advanced even NASA cannot comprehend it? So you should not break so easily, am I right?
Now I'm really angry.
You guys are gonna break me. You blew me up in the prologue last time and tore me apart in chapter 5. Huh? Prologue? Chapter 5? What's he talking about? I know what he's talking about. But anyway, let's not worry about that. Before we can begin your school life here,
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm gonna have you guys build me some backups.
What?
Huh? Oh man, come on. Fucking Leon. What's he even talking about?
Come on.
You think you can give me orders, you living garbage? I do. And while you're at it,
Uh-huh.
I'll have you add a bunch of awesome bonus features.
If you please.
Like maybe make me super handsome or eco-friendly, that kind of modern trendy feel. Or it might be good for a Japanese-style mascot like me to have a super cutesy Super Mo backup.
Just hold on.
What the hell, man? You're talking like we already agreed to help.
You guys.
Well, you're gonna, right? It's important that you grow as students, sure, but you also have the opportunity to help your teacher grow. You think fake inspirational crap like that is gonna get us on your side? Oh, Jago, the fourth wall is completely shot right now.
Well,
I don't think he's listening. He's just creating his own reality as he goes.
No way.
Man, if this kind of bizarre crap I can expect as a new student here, I'm just gonna go home.
Hey, hey.
And how do you plan to do that? You saw the metal plates covering all the exits, didn't you? So we really have been imprisoned in here?
Hey.
The hell is this? Why would you trap us in here? Let us the hell out of here.
let's see.
You said he does not have a backup, yes? Why don't we just destroy this one right now?
Ooh.
Oh, so it finally occurred to you.
Too bad.
But I won't go out that easily. I'll use my NASA-level technology to run and hide, and you'll never find me. You seem like a monumental waste of technology.
Stop fucking around.
Alright, that's... Oh, I haven't... Oh, Mondo, stop fucking around. It's been so long since we've heard that. Alright, that's it.
You son of a bitch.
I'm not going to be part of whatever shitty joke you're trying to pull here.
Hey, you bastard.
Yeah, who gives a shit about some backup or whatever? We're not here to take care of you.
Hey, hey.
Okay, yeah, sure. I see what you're saying.
Are you sure?
Then would you rather just start killing each other? What?
Huh?
What did you just say? I believe he said something about us killing each other. Killing? What are you talking about? Oh, you little lady. Apparently dinner's done. That's supposed to be a joke. It's not funny. It's just stupid. Yeah, even if you're just trying to make a point, that's taking it too far.
Just a second.
Come on, stop trying to freak us out just to get us to do what you want.
What the heck?
Just hurry up and let us out of here.
Unbelievable.
Ugh, would you guys please stop nagging me? I want to go home. I want to go home.
I don't believe it.
I thought bears were crazy about our homing instinct, but you guys really take the cake.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't really help yourselves.
Now then.
You're all part of that new wave enlightenment generation. You need a specific goal to motivate you.
Yes, indeed.
Well then, here's the little spoiler. Spoiler?
Actually,
Once the backups are done, we'll move on to the main event and you can begin your exciting school life.
isn't that wonderful?
Once that starts, then you'll have the chance to trigger your escape flag. What are you talking about? Speak plainly. I don't know what he means, but he did just say something about escaping, right?
Yes, indeed.
See? I was totally clear.
Now then.
If you want to escape, you'll have to live here peacefully and build me my backups.
Of course.
You can't just half-ass it either.
I can barely contain myself.
Build me a superior machine with flawless performance that thrills and delights me, and you pass.
Uh-huh.
And don't worry about living expenses. You have all the food, clothing, and shelter you need. I can even personally guarantee your health and safety. Even if you get sick or injured, I'll treat you right away in the Monokuma Emergency Center. Yeah, unfortunately, she likes to jump all over people, and since we have some people here that she doesn't know, in order to contain her and try and calm her down, we got to put her in her kennel, and of course she doesn't like it. So, if it gets out of hand, I'm gonna have to go tell her to be quiet. I don't think that's what we're worried about. Why do we have to do all this in the first place?
Boy, tough crowd.
Whatever. Stop complaining and just do it.
Now then.
With this, the entrance ceremony
Hold on just a second.
hasn't even begun. I mean, you haven't even started your real school life yet. So obviously I can't welcome you yet, which means this isn't the proper entrance ceremony.
Well now.
Okay, I'm done talking now. Please enjoy these ever-fleeting days of peace. Without another word, he was gone, leaving us in dazed confusion. So, how would you explain what the heck just happened?
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, what the hell was that? I'm totally lost. We're trapped here, right? And if we make some backups, then we can get out?
It would seem...
That seems to be the gist of it. If you think about everything that this Monokuma told us, you will notice there are two main points.
In other words...
The first point is that we're trapped here in the school. And the second, more important point, if we can create backups for him to his satisfaction, he will tell us how to escape from the school.
Are you okay with this?
But one thing we do not know is why he wants us to do this at all.
Honestly,
What was his purpose in imprisoning us here in the first place?
what should I do?
Yeah, what happened to Hope's Peak Academy?
Um,
Did it get taken over by some evil organization or something?
listen.
If that's the case, I'm sure the police will be here any time.
However,
But can we even be sure this really is Hope's Peak?
We're serious.
Listen, I'm sure this is all just some kind of elaborate orientation setup. They're like hazing us. Orientation?
Seems like...
But if that's true, it's in pretty bad friggin' taste. It's total overkill. He's right. If it's a prank, it's far beyond the bounds of acceptability. Okay, fine. In that case, what is going on? That's what we're trying to figure it out. You know, if we didn't forget to build those backups of his, what do you think he would made us do? Kill each other. That's what he said. Don't freak us out, dude. Who the hell would ever...
Listen to me.
Everyone, just calm down.
Quiet down and listen.
He said we'll have plenty of food, shelter, and we'll be kept safe. So that's good, right?
Got it.
If we want to get out of here, we'll need to work together. All right. Hold on a minute. Oh, this nose is really is really bothering me. It's not running. It's just that little drips, and it's just annoying. If we want to get out of here, we'll need to work together.
Shit.
I fucking hate the idea of being at the mercy of that goddamn bear. What else can we do? Total pain in the ass either way. That I would lower myself to serving that monstrosity.
Oh,
But it seems our best option is to calmly adapt ourselves to this new situation.
let's see.
If this truly is something that Hope's Peak has put together for us, then I am fine with that.
Actually,
If that is not the case, and Hope's Peak has been taken over by some other force, it would be best not to blindly oppose them. Gives me the chills to think I'll have to live here along with you unwashed masses. Ah, Kuya with the silver spoon up his ass.
That's fine.
Well, whatever. I'll just have to make sure to finish things quickly. And then I will find whoever did this to me and wipe them from the face of the earth.
You hear me?
Okay, well, does anyone else have any objections?
Got it.
Silence gives consent, as they say. Then it's decided.
Listen to me.
From this point forward, we all agree to work together to maintain a peaceful communal life. Sure. When I first got into Hope's Peak Academy, I thought, man, I can't believe I get to go to this amazing place. Well, wherever I am now, it's 180 degrees away from whatever amazing place I'd made up in my mind. And that's how our bizarre communal life began. Once that was all done, we moved from the gym to the dining hall to talk about our future here. But
Hey,
when he says we have to make him some backups, what exactly are we supposed to do?
Actually,
Yeah, he didn't explain any of the important bits.
Did you call for me?
That was just for convenience sake. Oh, now he's here. Sure, I could have explained everything in the gym, but if I'd gone on any longer,
Phew.
it would have been totally annoying, right? It would have been like, hey, hurry up and start already. I'm not sure I agree with that.
Well now.
So let me explain right now.
What?
I'm going to give you guys the next 50 days to make me a proper set of backups. That's a lot of days.
What the hell?
50 days, that's like forever. Why so long?
Wah wah?
That's for convenience sake, too. You guys would totally slack off if you didn't have a time limit. Humans give in so easily to corruption.
what?
Okay, but what about this whole backup thing? You said you wanted a bunch of bonus features, right? But
So it would seem.
it's super vague.
Yes, indeed.
I thought you might say that. So from time to time, I'll give you a special concept. You can use that to design the next backup.
What?
What? Can't we just make one and be done with it?
Hey!
Of course you can't just make one and be done with it. Who knows what kind of violence you guys might commit against poor old me? I need all the help I can get. Heck, just a second ago you were talking about how you should just destroy me right now. I heard you. You wanna.
oh,
Is this really necessary?
just a second.
Fake cry all you want. We're not gonna fall for it.
Huh?
Fake?
This is kind of depressing.
No, I really am sad. All your heartless comments have made me sad. But your teacher won't let it get to him. No matter what, I'll put you all on the right path.
Hey, come on.
And the right path would be?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. To keep you all from slacking off, I'll be performing project reviews as you progress.
Well,
Project reviews?
Wah wah?
What? Never heard of a project review? Want me to write it down for you? No, I know what it is. It's meant to check our progress.
In other words,
So you're going to be checking up on us to see how things are coming. It's just common sense. Yeah, it's totally common sense. I don't know, Hina. You're having a hard time with it. I feel like I want to die right now.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, then hurry up and get to work. I'm as excited as the rest of you to get through this and begin your real school life. But if we fail our project review, is there some kind of punishment? Well,
it can't be.
here it comes.
Too bad.
No, nothing in particular. What? Don't scare us like that.
Are you sure?
There's no punishment, but if you can't do it, you won't trigger that escape flag I mentioned.
What?
Plus, if you pass, I'll give you something awesome.
I can barely contain myself.
What is it? Well, you just have to get it and find out, but it's super fun, I promise. Can we get into the menu, by the way? No. Now then, you ready for your first assignment? So, the concept for this very first backup I need you to make is... right here. Make a Monokuma Casanova? What does that even mean?
What the heck?
Exactly what it says. You know what a Casanova is, right? I want a good-looking version of me. Good-looking, but you're a bear. We better not think about it too much or we'll never get anywhere.
what the heck?
Anyway, how are we even supposed to start building something like that?
And
Yeah, I mean, where are the materials or whatever? I can't do everything for you. Look around the school yourselves for whatever you might need.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, but as an extra special service, I will give you some materials just this once. I figure you could use at least a little practice before you start on the real thing.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so here you go. Maybe I'll have you start using these materials to make a Greek statue. So we got 1 marble slab, 3 aluminum cans, and 2 chisels. And after that, if you combine this with the Greek statue, I think you'll wind up with a truly ravishing Monokuma. So we got 2 bags of screws, 2 wrenches, and 5 more chisels. Bring it to me the absolute instant you're finished. No pit stops. Okay, have a nice day. I can't do anything. Alright, select construct and let's make a Monokuma Casanova. You wanna know what? I suck at crafts. I am just so not artistic or creative or anything. So I can only do construct. Oh, we need a Greek statue. Okay. So we got to construct a Greek statue. Oh. Okay, we made a Greek statue. And now we're going to make a Monokuma Casanova. A Casanova is supposed to be good looking, right? Is this good looking? Subjective opinions aside, you created the backup and completed the assignment, so let me give you some tickets. You received 5 trip tickets. Okay, going on a trip. I'll explain how they work later, so make sure not to throw them away.
Hey!
So now do you get how to do it? If this is all there is to it, this is going to be a breeze. Indeed, I'm sure we can handle this. Even if we don't get it right the first time, with enough practice, I'm sure we'll get the hang of it and figure everything out. So it seems to me that we got to go and, similar to before where we go room to room and we were interactive with everything, and on occasion we'd find mono coins. Something tells me we're going to have to interact with stuff and get those type of materials and then build shit. You seem pretty confident. Maybe I spoiled you a little too much.
What are you gonna do?
Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just so sweet and kind and sincere.
Well?
So now you're ready to gather your own materials, right? You can handle that much, right?
Yes, indeed.
Well, even if you decide you can't, I'm not going to help you anymore.
Okay.
We don't need your help. We're all going to work hard and do our best to make you your stupid backups and get out of here.
You're getting all riled up.
I'm glad to see you're getting all fired up, but don't overwork yourself or I'll be the one who ends up taking care of you. Take plenty of breaks, drink lots of fluids. Promise me you'll be safe and make your teacher proud.
Oh.
You don't have to remind us. We have no desire for you to take care of us. Presence report card and system. So did we get that? Is that like one of the things down here? No. Okay. Where's... Didn't we just get that Monokuma? Maybe not. Report card. Look, everybody's alive. Yay, everybody's alive. Everything carried over. And this Junko does have... You don't have to take care of us.
It's true.
Also, make sure you keep everything clean. If you can't do it yourselves, I'll make you do it. Oh boy.
Yes, indeed.
This is where you live, right? You need to put in the effort to keep it nice and tidy. What a pain in the ass. Well, to be fair, cleaning is part of a normal school life.
Now then.
That's Mother Kuma. It's that Amano Kuma, Mother Kuma. Okay, your next project review is coming up. Okay, so the next concept is the same thing. Do it right this time. Assign chores to each character. Create a new item. Inspect and use items you've obtained, and open the e-handbook. What the hell? Everybody's got a hit point. Looks like a... Is that a construction level? And, almost like a work level? Oh, cleaning. Looks like a cleaning level. Okay. Each person can engage in one of 3 activities each day. Go to one of 10 locations to search for materials. Each location will have its own unique materials for you to collect. Raise your level of cleanliness. If this reaches 0, you'll receive a penalty. Take a break to restore HP, which decreases whenever you collect or clean. Each person has 3 stats. Person's physical condition. If this reaches 0, they won't be able to act for 3 days, so keep a close eye on this. Oh, Jesus. Their collection level determines how efficient the person is at collecting. This will increase as you collect. Max level is 9. And then cleaning level determines how efficient the person is at cleaning. This will increase as you clean. Max level is 9. Controls. Okay, select activity, press X to rest, select a character, select boys or girls, begin activity, show the help screen. Oh boy. Alright. What should we have Makoto do? Oh. Okay. So we can get a bag of screws from the classroom. We can get aluminum cans from the kitchen. We can get a wrench from the physics lab. Chisel and marble slab from the art room. More aluminum cans from the data center. And that looks like it. Oh my god, and I gotta assign each person a task. Okay, these are all the boys. So it's Makoto, Taka. This looks like Kuya, Mondo, Leon, Hifumi, Hiro. And this looks like Chihiro. Yeah. Yeah, this is Chihiro. Girls, we have Sayaka, Kyoko, Hina, Toko, Sakura, Celeste, and Junko. Okay, so we're going to construct a Monokuma Casanova. So I'm going to have to go get a notepad and write down all the crap we need. So hold on. More breaks. Okay. So this is like a scavenger hunt minigame. What did I do with my controller? Okay. So we need to build a Greek statue. So we need 1 marble slab. Three aluminum cans. 2 chisels. That's just to build the statue. Then to build the Monokuma, we need 2 bags of screws, 2 wrench, and 5 chisels. Wow. Okay. What's the C handbook? Okay, that's just that. Okay. So, set tasks. I mean, everybody is... everybody's healthy. So... how many bags of screws do we need? We need 2 bags of screws. So I got to send 2 people to get bags of screws. 50 days on the deadline, right. But this deadline is 5 days just to build this thing, so... let's see, Makoto. Aluminum can, wrench. I should probably send, because I need 7 chisels and 1 marble slab. So there's 8 people right there. So I should probably send, because I need... yeah, so I'll send like 7 people here. So... Taka, you're good at cleaning. Kuya, we're going to send you here. Mondo, we'll get to have you get some bags of screws. Neil gets go here. We need 2 bags of screws, okay. Wrenches. Oh, we need some aluminum cans. So 1, 2. So there's 2 aluminum cans. We need 1 more aluminum can. Okay. Chisel, we need some wrenches. We're going to get some wrenches right here. So you'll get a wrench. How many do I need? 2? Actually, no. You'll get a wrench. And you'll get a wrench. We'll send you here. You here. You here. I think I have everybody assigned to do something. Okay. We'll give this a shot. Here we go. Shall we begin? Sure, why not? Okay. Ooh, looks like you really working hard.
Well, now.
Well, right now it's time for free time. Do whatever you want. Even a strange, childish little boy like you might stumble on some bittersweet love if you're lucky. You can also use the trip tickets I gave you to go adventuring with your friends. Although spending all this time building your friendships and deepening your bonds,
Hey,
it might just make things that much harder later on, you know? I have no idea what he's talking about. I know you're busy having fun and all, but do you have a second? Monokuma touched on it just now, but at this point you can now spend time with whoever you like. However, as these scenes play out, you'll notice they're exactly the same as in the main game. Okay? So you might notice people talking about having to kill each other. I know this seems strange, but this is school mode after all. It's a bonus in addition to the main story. So please keep that in mind and try not to judge us too harshly. So basically, they just cut and lifted free time from the main game and put it in here. Anyway, take your time to explore and enjoy. Let's go meet with someone. Who should I talk to? I'm gonna talk. Wow, here's what? Monokuma? The hell is this? Oh, there she is. I never really talked to Junko. Let's spend time together. Oh, we're in the art room. Oh, are you asking me out on a date? Well, you are the ultimate fashionista. Huh, you're such a little cutie. I guess I went on a date with Junko. You're a little closer today. Would you like to give Junko a present? No. Listen, I just want to make this clear right up front. Don't get the wrong idea about any of this, okay? Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I hope you're not expecting anything from me.
Yeah.
Gotta keep my virtue safe, you know? Okay, yeah. Huh? Wait, you mean... No, I'm not expecting anything like that.
Come on.
I figured. You're not that kind of guy, right? Looking at you, I get a total Omega male vibe.
Yeah.
But still, they say even the tamest guy could turn into a wild animal, so I figured I'd say it anyway. Wild animal? Don't ask me why, but I seem to attract guys like that. It's probably because she's so, flashy.
What the?
They call me up super late at night, all like, hey, let's hang. Like, I don't know what that means. Let's hang. Sounds so simple. But why super late at night? And why does Junko seem annoyed at it? Hang out. Oh, you just mean hanging out? Huh? Did you just come to a decision or something? Oh, no, forget it.
Are you for real?
Anyway, we all get together, but this whole group's full of dumbasses. Keeping creepos like that away is like a full-time job, you know? Yeah, it must be tough. I mean, you're a model and all, so you must be really popular. Wow, Makoto, you actually get it. You do get it, right? You totally get me. You do?
Totally.
Listen, maybe I can introduce you to some of my friends sometime. So what's your type? You're super passive, right? So you need an aggressive girl.
For real?
Yeah, I think that'd be good for you. Someone who'll go after you and not give up. No, I don't really.
Yeah.
I'll find the perfect girl for you as soon as we get out of here. I hope you're as excited as I am. She really excited she walked away. I don't really get it, but I guess she likes hanging out with me. Updated base. Okay. Maximum number of skill points is increased. Oh boy. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Hello, Monokuma.
This is a school announcement.
It's now officially nighttime. Get plenty of rest and get ready for work to work hard again tomorrow.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
So basically, they cut and pasted from the main game to add into here. the beginning and the end here were all voiced in the game, but the middle was different because that that game it says it's 10 o'clock and now nighttime has officially started. Soon the dining hall will be locked. Entry is strictly forbidden. I know what I have to do, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. Holy fuck. What are you doing, Toko? Toko seems to be feeling pretty good. Okay. I still need more stuff there. How am I on my... Boy, I still need aluminum cans. Set tasks. Okay. As far as hit points... Wow! She's feeling super good. So guess what? I'm going to have you clean. I forgot what I needed still. Aluminum cans. I still need a bunch of aluminum cans. But I still need chisels too. So you stay there. You're going to get some aluminum cans. You're going to stay there. You can stay there. Yep. We'll keep you there. Aluminum cans, yep. Wrenches, yep. Aluminum cans. Chisel, she's going to do some cleaning. Chisel, chisel, and a wrench. What's up, Love Wolf? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. How the hell do you watch this game in order? Again, I had to look up how to trying to watch the anime. You can't really. You do not understand the games, or I mean, you're not physically able to get the games because I've never watched the anime, but I just had to look up Danganronpa games in order. If you have Steam, that's where I got all them. I actually have this one, Trigger Happy Havoc. I have Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I have Ultra Despair Girls, and then I have V3 Killing Harmony. So I got all four of them on Steam. There was a package deal on 3 of them, and then I bought another, so I got all 4 games for like $40. So you can look for them on there. That's where I get a lot of my PC games, is on Steam. So, but we actually just finished Trigger Happy Havoc yesterday. We beat the game yesterday. Now this is the school life bonus content that so you don't have a PC. Yeah, I don't know what platform they would be on as far as like gaming system. But yeah, unfortunately, or fortunately, I was able to get them on Steam. So you might be able to search. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if they were ever available on a platform like a PlayStation or something. So, but if you are able to, I don't know. Again, I have a souped up gaming PC, so I have no issue playing them. Steam will tell you the minimum requirements for your PC to make sure it plays okay. But you're more than welcome to pop into my streams. Again, we finished the Trigger Happy Havoc. I was going to play this for a little bit and then start Danganronpa 2. So you're more than welcome to just hang out and watch. So yes. Set task, I think I'm good. Just adding more anime to your list. Unfortunately, I'm not an anime watcher, so I don't know if my channel will be right for you. There are obviously others who do a lot of anime, but unfortunately, I'm not an anime person. So, but all right, let's begin here. Hold on a second. Fortunately, a lot of distractions on Easter. Alright, so let's get going here. Shall we begin? Yes, because everybody's okay. Look at Toko. She is cleaning like a mad woman. Yeah, she was going nuts. We're going to go meet with someone. Who should I talk to? Again, I want to talk with Junko. She's over here. We'll spend time together. Oh, now we're in the physics lab. Looks like. I don't mind hanging out, but you better keep me entertained. Spend some time with Junko, but we're a little closer. Okay, give Junko a present. Again, I'm not giving up presents just yet. God, I am seriously freaking bored. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from being so bored.
Bad.
I'm infected. I've got terminal boredom disease. Is it really that bad?
Aww.
I just hate being bored. Hate it.
Yeah.
I never noticed how much I hate it. But once we got trapped in here, it finally hit me. That's pretty recent.
Are you for real?
I'd rather be living homeless in the street than stuck in here. Homeless?
Totally.
Yeah, like the hobo life. I've done it before, You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long story. Well, yeah, we know she did a hobo life because she was part of Fenrir. And now you're a model? Well, that's a long story, too. How many long stories do you have?
But more important.
Seriously, if I had to choose between staying here and being homeless again, give me the street. I guess I can understand that. I mean, you're probably in more danger here than there.
What the hell are they talking about?
Oh, hell no. Homelessness is totally dangerous. You never know when a pack of wild animals might show up. Wild animals?
What?
Oh, I don't mean literally. I mean people who attack the weak, who want to hurt you. The world's full of animals like that, But I think having to live like that made me way stronger. Hearing someone with actual experience talk like that really has a lot of weight to it.
But more important.
Sorry, that kind of got weird, huh? All I was trying to say is, when the hell are we going to get out of here?
Hey!
Hey, whatever dumb bastard trapped us in here, are you listening? When are you going to let us out? Just tell us what we got to do to get out of here. Hell, you can even just tell me. I know how to keep a secret.
What the hell is this?
Nothing, huh? Pisses me off. Well, I mean, there's no way they'd make it that easy. But listen, you're not thinking of doing anything drastic, are you? Like murder? Oh, you mean the whole kill someone thing? Don't worry, I could never kill someone. Oh, you've killed plenty, Mukuro. What do I look like? What, do I look like I would? Do I seriously look like a killer? No, that's not what I meant. Really, you don't.
For real?
Right? I don't, right? But anyway, are you saying you were worried about me? Gotta say, Makoto, that's kind of cute. You almost killed me with cuteness there. Uh-huh. Come on, I'm just screwing with you. You didn't take it serious, did you? But there's something about you. I don't get sick of talking to you like I do most people. Let's hang out again sometime, okay? There was something playful about the way Junko walked away. Still don't get her. Am I getting played somehow? Port cards updated. Oh, I unlocked the skill trance. Pardon me, Mr. Junko. I'm back to my room. Okay. Night's over.
This is a school announcement.
First is nighttime, plenty of
Okay,
rests.
then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Day 3. Holy crap, it got dirty.
I
Filthy
feel
bastards.
as if-
Feel like I'm not my usual self, perhaps because I traveled to a parallel world to re-energize. Ifumi seems to be feeling pretty good today. Alright, what do we got here? Construct. What do we need still? Still need aluminum cans. God damn. Okay, set tasks. How are we looking? Well, Hifumi, that's perfect. You're going to clean. You, we need aluminum cans. You're going there. And you want to what? I might send everybody for aluminum cans. Because it's only going to go down one. Yeah, you're going to clean. Okay. You're still good, so you're going to clean as well. Yeah, I need aluminum cans, so everybody's going into the kitchen. Except you, you're cleaning. Alright, get me some cans. Look at Hifumi, he's got 2 brooms going. I'm not getting any aluminum cans. Look at this crap. Oh, I got 1. 2. I got 2 more. What like to do? Let's go meet someone. Alright, we're going to do Chihiro today. I'm going to talk to Chihiro. We're going to spend time together. Huh? You mean just the 2 of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm a little nervous, though. The RPG looks on them are so cute, yeah. Spend some time with Chihiro, even though she... Spend some time, even though she seemed kind of embarrassed. Okay, so the text, again, it's still from the game, so the text calls her she still. Not really. Yep, school announcement. Yeah, I'm skipping this because it's the same thing every time. Alright, we got to do some cleaning here. How are we looking? Alright, Makoto. You need to rest. You need to rest. Anybody that's blue is resting. Okay. We're gonna clean this place now. Okay. We got resting and cleaning. And Hifumi's still going strong. Right. Again, it did say that they were basically copied and pasted from the game. So they still refer to Chihiro as she. So we got a bunch of people resting today. Those that are yellow are cleaning. And then we got Hifumi going out on a scavenger hunt. I love how, I mean, look at Junko and Sakura. Their hair is just hanging over the bed. What I'd like to do, go meet with someone. We're going back to Chihiro. Spend time together. Oh, look, we're in here with Alter Ego.
Yay!
Hey, yay, I really like talking to you. I like talking to you too, Chihiro. He's good people.
Oh,
What's wrong? That seemed like a pretty heavy sigh.
you know?
Oh, sorry. It's just everyone else is working so hard to get us out of here, but I'm no help at all. It's not true at all.
But
It's okay. You don't have to try and make me feel better. I know it's the truth. I'm completely useless without a computer in front of me. At least if I were a little stronger or something, then I'd be able to help somehow. Listen, you'll get your chance. I'm sure there'll be a time when your skills will come in handy. So you don't have to worry so much, okay?
Huh?
My skills might come in handy? Oh, do they ever. They saved my life. If I get a chance, I'm going to work super hard to chip in. When it comes to computers, you can count on me. You're right about that. No matter what anyone might say, you're still the ultimate programmer. Speaking of which, how did you get into programming? Huh? Well, I mean, I always assumed most programmers were guys, so... Oh, yeah, there's a trigger. Is it really that weird? No, nothing like that. I was just curious what got you interested in it. I mean, why programming of all things? Because he could hide his identity behind a computer screen.
You know?
Why? I mean, there isn't much of a reason. I've always been kind of weak, you know. I was never able to run around with my friends or anything. We had a computer at home, so I'd kill time poking around with it, and I found out I really liked it. My dad was a software engineer. He had a bunch of programs on there that he built. I found one of them and started playing around with it, adding stuff here and there. And that was how I ended up making my very first program. Interesting. What kind of program was it? A kind of database software. Database software.
You know?
A user could communicate with it, and it would take that information and find what they were looking for. It was a way of interacting with the computer without having to physically type things out. She said it could understand the user without them having to type things out. So that would have to be voice recognition. Use voice recognition, is that it? Yep, exactly. Look how happy he is. You could talk to it and it could actually talk back. It was a lot of fun. It didn't even really sound like me. I would get totally absorbed in talking to it. It's like a kid recording themselves and playing it back again. The key part of the program was getting it to recognize what I was saying. The recognition accuracy was the most important thing. Japanese is kind of hard, so it was pretty challenging. But you were able to do it eventually?
You're right.
Yep, and right around then, my dad found out I'd messed with his software without his permission. Thought I was going to get in so much trouble. But all he said was how impressed he was. Oh, that's fabulous. All the years of being told, he was being told he's so weak and almost worthless. And his dad praised him. The software was able to take natural speech and pull out key search terms to retrieve information. My dad said it worked so well it was going to change the face of software interaction all over the world.
Yeah.
development costs are still pretty expensive, so it hasn't spread that much yet. But anyway, I've been addicted to programming ever since. I can't tell you how happy it made me to be able to make others happy. It's obvious how much you love computers. You seem to just light up when you start talking about them. Sorry, I spent all this time just talking about myself. No, I had a lot of fun learning more about you.
Huh?
Huh? Really? Yep. I hope you'll tell me even more next time. Okay, let's hang out again sometime. It's a promise, okay? Choose report card. Oh, I unlocked the algorithm. See, now the question is, I'm unlocking all this stuff. I've already beat the game. If I go and like create a new file, does this stuff all get carried over there? Oh boy. Yep, I know. Day's over.
Okay then.
Maybe. Again, I don't know. I'm feeling extra upbeat today. Chihiro seems to be feeling pretty good. Okay. We got 1 day left to construct this. I can construct the Greek statue. I still need chisels. I think I'm going to fail already. Set tasks. All right. Well, everybody that's blue, you're going to sleep. Everybody that's yellow is going to clean. You. I need chisels. I think I failed already. Alright. Chisel, sleep, chisel, sleep, chisel. You're gonna clean. You're gonna clean. She's a searcher. She's a searcher. You're a searcher. You're a searcher. You're a cleaner. Alright, everybody blue's going to sleep? Yep, alright. Let's go. Oh, I got a chisel. Question is, am I going to be able to use it? Let's go meet someone. Who should I talk to? Who haven't I really talked to? I didn't really, you know what? I haven't really talked to Leon. He's back here. We're gonna hang out with him. Nope, right to pool.
Is it like
You're not trying to get me alone so you can kill me, are you?
you?
My fans will all go psycho on you if you do. I'm as popular as any international superstar. Yeah, I mean, again, there's a handful that we never really got to know because I didn't know who was going to die. But if you're not going to murder me, then let's hang out. I don't really want to be alone anyway. Spend some time with Leon. Look a little closer. No, I'm not going to give him a gift. I'm not even afraid anymore. Now I'm just pissed off.
Hey, you bastard!
Why? Why is this happening to me? This isn't fair, man. I mean, am I wrong? Yeah, it really isn't.
Hey,
Right? Totally unfair. Ultra unfair. Just like having to shave my head right before every baseball game. Well, I mean, you chose to do that, right?
you.
Come on, man. Are you against me now, too? I didn't even want to play, but the coach and all the teachers begged me, so I did it. And then they made me shave my head just because it's tradition. How is that fair? You really hate baseball that much, huh? Damn straight I do. Who has fun running around in a dusty field for 3 hours? But for baseball players, the field is like sacred ground, isn't it? But it's so not cool. Spending all that time at practice, getting covered in sweat and dirt.
Hey, listen.
It's just baseball, right? It's easy. Who needs practice? I think the gods picked the wrong person to bless with that much talent.
Oh, yeah?
Still, I gotta admit, baseball wasn't all bad. It did have a few things going for it. Yeah, right? Like the feeling of camaraderie between you and your teammates.
Hey, seriously?
No, nothing like that. I can't stand being around a bunch of sweaty guys. So totally uncool. Then what did you like about it? Well, I hate studying, right? But I still got into this super fancy school on a sports scholarship. As long as I kept playing, I never had to study. And besides that, made me super popular with the ladies. Booyah! You jealous? I got to third base in more ways than one, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the perfect time for the Monokuma quote. I got plenty more where that came from. I'll tell you more about it next time. Oh boy. Anyway, let's hang out again sometime. Talking to you helps keep my mind off this place. With a smile on his face and a spring in his step, Leon strolled away. Not really sure why, but I guess Leon likes hanging out with me. Report card updated. Unlocked robot jock. That's why he falls for the Sayaka trap. Headed back to his room. He thought he was going to score. Yep, school now. Plenty of rest. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. So today's day, huh? I guess I better review everything one more time. The concept was Monokuma Casanova, right? No, gotta construct. Awful! Look how you messed me up. My beautiful body. Wait, this is exactly the same as before. Hey, does this look good? Does this look good looking to you? I mean, are you really sure?
Yes, indeed.
Aha! I just saw you make a not really face. Do over. Well, still, you created the backup and completed the assignment, so
What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll give you some more tickets. Well, see, now that's good to know. It's good to know that on day 0, you could still make your final item. Received 8 trip tickets. Sorry to interrupt again. How'd your first project review go? If you found it difficult, I have some good news. This mode has its very own New Game Plus cycle. Only your collection level and cleaning level carry over, but you'll be able to take another shot at it. Even if you're not great at stuff like this, as long as you don't give up, you'll make your way through it. Still, success is possible in a single playthrough. Maybe you can accept the challenge someday. That's cool. So the next concept is right here, the Monokuma Entertainment System. I know what I have to do, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. Toku seems feeling pretty good.
Isn't that wonderful?
You're working your eager beaver butts off, huh? Let me give you something as a little reward. A nonsensu bean. That looks like it ups your HP.
See ya later.
Well then, have a nice day. Personal effects. Restores consciousness. So if you pass out. Okay. So I still carried over all my raw materials. I'm going to save down here. Let's check out the report card for Junko. I mean, we did get some information for her. In homes before. So what do I need? I need a pi calculator, a microchip, a binary converter, a welder, and a tambourine. Interesting. Oh, these... Okay, doubles the number of stuff. Okay. Okay, these are consumables. Okay. Okay, so I need 5 pi calculators? Holy crap. Five microchips. Three binary converters. One welder. And one tambourine. Okay, let's see what we got to get for these. Okay, so for pi calculators, I need 5 of them. So I need 10 small light bulbs. And 5 reference books. For the microchips, I need 5 of these. So I need 10 screws and 10 integrated circuits. For the binary converters, I need 3, so I need 6 notebooks and 3 programming textbooks. This reminds me of like Minecraft. I need 1 welder. So 2 metal plates and 1 integrated circuit. And then a tambourine. Well, we got our work cut out for us. Set text. How's everybody looking? Hifumi, you're doing alright, so you can clean again. And Toko, she's going to clean again. So I need some integrated circuits. This is more fun. I don't know about that, but... Alright, where's... I would think this... Nurse? Why are there hot dog buns in the nurse's office? Alright. Integrated circuits. Where the hell are these? Better than everybody did? Yeah, I can't fault you there. Alright, I'm going to send a bunch of people to the data center. You're going to clean. You're going to the data center. You're going to clean. Let's see if I can unlock some of this stuff. All right, you're going to come here. You're going to stay cleaning. You're going to clean. You're going to clean. Oh, let's go up to the top. You're going to clean. I already know it's all there. You're going to go there. You're going to come here. You're staying cleaning because you're jacked up. You're going to go to the data center. You're going to clean and you're going to go to the data center. All right. I think we're good. Let's see what we get. Oh, there's some integrated circuits. I need 11 of those. Oh, look at that. We're as clean as can be. Go meet someone. You know what? We're going to take a trip with Junko now. Here's a trip ticket. Let's see what these are. Dining hall, school store, library, rec room, music room, garden. Let's go to the rec room. Here we are at the rec room. There's all kinds of games and stuff to do here. Almost makes you feel like I'm not at school. Looks like nobody's here right now. What should we do? Hope's Peak really is amazing.
Aw,
Sure, I guess. Totally amazing and totally useless.
and
So, crap, I don't think that went very well at all. Okay.
aw,
What a waste of time. You don't need to bother asking me to hang out again, say ya. The hell? Alright, I didn't like that. Yep, school announcement,
okay
nighttime. Oh, it's a holiday. Ahem, I have a super special announcement for you all. Today is
What?
your day off.
Hey,
I know half of me is as black as a black hole, but that doesn't mean I have a black heart. I've decided that it will give you all one well-deserved day off a week. No work.
it's true.
And when I say no work, I mean it. So all work is absolutely prohibited, okay?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, you're dismissed. What'd you like to do? Well, we're going to go meet someone. Alright. I think I have to make up with Junko. They're in the laundry room. Yeah, I'm bored too.
yeah.
Let's chill for a while. Okay. Grew a little closer. Nope. Okay, I think I pissed her off. I can't talk to her anymore. Let's go back and talk to Leon. You know what? No. Let's talk to Si. Who don't I have anything on? Taka. Mondo. Alright. Taka or Mondo? We'll do Mondo. Mondo's over here. Let's go to spend some time together.
Hell yeah.
I'm totally down to kill some time with you. Kill some time with Mondo. Grew a little closer. Like your mom present? Yeah, no.
Yo.
Hey Makoto, what's your ride? Huh? My ride? It's a Schwinn.
What?
Yeah, man, your hog, your chopper, your motorcycle. Oh, I don't ride anything.
Huh?
What? You're not a little kid anymore, right? And you still don't have a hog?
Jesus Christ.
God, you're such a fucking dweeb. Thanks, Mondo. Sorry.
Yo.
All right, man, I'm going to educate you. A real man rides Kawasaki, okay? That's what I ride.
Hell yeah.
You gotta see it, man. The V-twins got that monster power. It's like you're dancing. Of course, it ain't just for anyone. You gotta have the skill to handle it. You must really love your motorcycle.
Stop fucking around.
Hell yeah, I do. I'm a goddamn biker, ain't I? We're crazy as hell. Yeah, you're the leader of the biggest biker gang in Japan, right?
Hell yeah.
Damn straight. The invincible crazy diamond gang. You wanna come on a ride with us? The monster sound coming out of that straight pipe. Hot damn. Straight pipe?
What?
Come on, you gotta know what a straight pipe is, right? It's like when something's missing, right? That's why it makes a monster sound. It's got no muffler. So when a motorcycle doesn't have a muffler, right?
Hell yeah.
So you did know. Good. Well, that's that. Next time we ride, you ride with us.
That's true.
Man, that makes me think back to when I first started riding.
Yo.
My big bro used to ride too, you know. His name's Daya. Daya and Mondo. Together we were the Diamond Brothers. Everyone up and down the country knew us.
What?
Of course, I was always the cool one. Diamond Brothers. That sounds kind of incredible.
By the way.
First time I went out, I ended up at the back of the pack. Eventually, the cops got on us and they surrounded me. I was in some tough shit, man.
Hey, damn it.
So I pulled over. But when they came up to me, well, let's just say it was a massacre. A massacre? Man, Mondo, you must really be strong.
Stop fucking around.
Of course, you can't wave the banner for our gang without that kind of strength.
Shit.
In a fight, they'll go for the leader first. Kill the leader of the pack, you know. That's why the other gangs come after me. So if you want to be leader of the pack, you got to be a tough motherfucker.
Yo.
You'll see what I mean when we go for our first ride. You're ready for it. Actually, maybe it's better if I don't get involved in that kind of thing. And like I said, I don't have a motorcycle. I don't even know how to drive one.
Hell yeah.
You can ride with me. You can ride bitch. Riding with Mondo. With other gangs targeted first, right? No way.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I said get ready for it. Damn, I am pumped. I can't wait to get out of here now. Mondo left. Apparently in a pretty good mood. Crap, this is really bad. Even if I get out of here, I might still be in real trouble. Port card updated. More skill points. Sweet. Dragging my anxiety behind me, I went back to my room. Yeah, I'm gonna ride bitch with Mondo. Yeah. Yep, school announcement,
Okay,
nighttime,
then.
sweet dreams. Day 8? Kind of dirty. Feel like I could jump in the ocean and swim around the entire coast of Japan. Hina seems to be feeling pretty good. All right. Woohoo.
Isn't that wonderful?
You're working your eager beaver butts off. I'll give you something. I got some lunch
See
milk.
ya later.
Okay, have a nice day. All right. We got nobody in the blue. So, anybody that's... okay, search. Alright, you're going to stay cleaning. I need a bunch of integrated circuits, so anybody that can go... That's only down one. Yeah, you're gonna go there. You're gonna stay getting those integrated circuits because I need a bunch of them. We'll keep you cleaning too. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what we got. Look at Hina go! Okay. Let's go talk with someone. Let's go talk to Taka. I think after this I'll save, and then we'll get out of here. This is fun. It's not really my thing, but it's kind of cool. Sounds good. For anyone else, no way, but I don't mind sharing some of my valuable time with you. Yep. Taco was nice enough to give me some of his valuable time. Hey, Makoto, as long as we're talking, let's really talk. What do you say? Oh, sure, that's fine. Excellent.
You hear me?
Let's get down to brass tacks and find out where we stand on all the big issues. So what should we discuss? Politics, the economy, international affairs? Wait, hold on. Instead of big serious discussion, can't we just have a normal conversation? That's the best way to learn about people, I think. What do you mean by a normal conversation? Well, for example, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Listen to me.
Study, of course. I'm a student, aren't I? A student must be a studying professional. And of course, my duties as the chairperson of the Morals Committee keep me quite busy as well.
You understand?
It's my duty to foster an environment in which we can all focus on our studies. Okay, but what else? Like when you're at home, or you just have some time to kill? If I have time to kill, I study. I see. This is fun. Okay, my turn, Makoto. What do you like to do in your spare time? Just normal stuff. Watch TV, play video games. Taka's not going to like that. Huh. This helps you study how? No, it's not about studying. It's just for fun, you know?
That's wrong.
But doing things just for fun serves no purpose. There must be more to it. Yeah, Taka's like... He's all business. No pleasure. You wouldn't spend your valuable time doing something useless, would you? You can insist all he wants, but in the end... but maybe there is a good reason, like getting into something and talking to people about it. So maybe... relating to your friends. You know how it's useful? It helps give you something to talk about with other people. Something to talk about? Like when you see something awesome on TV or some awesome game and you just want to share it with someone? You find other people who feel the same way, and that's how you make friends, see?
You kid me.
What?
This is ridiculous.
I once was blind, but now I see? What the heck?
How unfortunate.
That kind of thing has plagued me for years. Oh my god, Taka. That's a lot of fucking tears and spit and phlegm and mucus. I've tried making friends, but whenever I would make conversation, it would die after a few minutes. And now I finally found the answer.
I see.
I need to study more games, more TV shows. Now back to studying. No, I need to study them. I'm so ashamed of myself that if there was a hole somewhere around here, I'd totally go hide in it. I let it get to me. I wasted all that time. I never saw the blind spot in my studies. I'm a complete embarrassment. I'm not qualified to even be on the Morals Committee, let alone lead it. I don't think it's really that big of a deal, Taka. Thank you, Professor Makoto. Professor? You've taught me a most valuable lesson. You've earned my respect and the title of Professor. That's going to make things super awkward. There's no need to be modest, Professor. I can't wait for your next lesson. Until then, I will strive to learn as much as I can on my own. Well then, Professor, by your leave. Without waiting for a reply, Taka ran off. Professor. Although thinking about it, I didn't totally hate it. Professor Makoto. Skill attentive influence. Yep, headed back to my room. Ding dong, bing bong.
Okay then.
Yep, sweet dreams. Holy crap, we got dirty.
I feel as if...
Feel like I'm not my usual self, perhaps because I traveled to pretty out re-energized. Sufumi's on fire today.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, I got 2 cleaning maestros.
See ya.
How many binary converters? I need 3. I only need enough for 2. Pi calculators. I don't have anything for these. Got enough for the welder. Microchips. Hold on a minute. Pi calculators. I need 5 of these. That's 10 and 5. Microchips. 10 screws. 10 integrated. That's wrong. Where's my pen? There it is. I only need 5 integrated circuits here. Binary converters. I got enough for the welder. I need light bulbs and reference books, because I don't have any of them. Well, we got 3, 5 that are going to rest. But again, I want to wrap this up here. And return to the main menu. I mean, it's an okay game. Oh, I can select my chapters. What other extras did we have? Oh, event gallery, movie gallery, artwork, sound, school store. Oh, there's where I can do the model machine without being in there. Yeah, it was fun and all, but again, it's a hunt and fetch type of game. It's again, it was fun, a little cheesy, but okay. Let me edit the stream info here. Okay. Where's my folder? Okay. I have not opened up any other Danganronpa games. So it is entirely possible that as soon as I start this game, the audio is going to be so unbelievably loud that it's going to blow everybody's ears out, including mine. So, forewarning right now, I'm going to open this. If the music is really loud, I'm going to go right into the settings and lower the volume. But just be prepared if you're listening on earphones. Please be careful with your ears. Okay? I'm going to start up Danganronpa 2. Of course, it's giving me prompts on... Uh-oh. What'd you do? What happened, Jago? See, I don't know why Nightbot deletes everything. Nightbot, stop being a bitch. Hold on. Okay. Mm-hmm. No. Oh, but lots of, again, Nightbot is getting persnickety. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's doing its job, but I mean, the hell. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Everybody be careful with your ears. Oh, wrong button. It is kind of loud. We'll put it at 15. Oh, another elevator. Another school. That is a lot of Monokumas. Jago, don't you worry about it. Again, Nightbot bothers me because it doesn't just delete your one quote-unquote offending post. It deletes everything you've put through the entire text. And I don't know how to remove that or stop that. Alright, we're going to quit this. And then we're going to go back in there. Because now I want to see it from the beginning. Because I didn't get to see the beginning. So I was too busy playing with the sound. So yes, we're playing this again. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Okay. Monokuma and Monomi. Monomi. Looks like we do Clash Trials again. Hajime Hinata. Now that's got to be us, the pro tag. Sony, never mind. That looks like this game's a filming. Yeah, that's a whole lot of Monokumas there. How's the audio sound now for the game, though, Jago? Does it sound alright? Is that blowing your ears out? Perfect? Okay. Press start. New game. Options. We'll turn this down a smidge. Voice fine. Radical speed. We'll keep that. Movement, yep. Okay. Alright. From the beginning. Looks like we're going back to Hope's Peak Academy. English. We'll stick with kind.
Hey, can you hear me?
Looks like Makoto.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That is Makoto's voice, though? It's his voice actor? That's right, Starting PCS version 1.01. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Game start. That's pretty cool. No, 8-bit version. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Yep, back at Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much fun. Was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And this is basically how the last one started. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you got to be a high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else, the truth is my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself. And formalities are always a little embarrassing.
Okay, this sounds like Adachi from Persona 4. Johnny Bosco, yep, Adachi, and Narukami, Chad Narukami, yep. Son of a bitch. Oh boy, I get to listen to Adachi all game now.
Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it.
Again, we haven't heard him since we finished Persona 4.
My name is Hajime Hinata. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why, to feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to.
For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I'm hoping these blurs are part of the game, because if the game is, they're scripted. Because if something's wrong with my computer, I'm really going to be pissed. He just repeated the same line 3 times, so I'm hoping it's part of the. Yep. It's programmed into the game. Until now, I never want to admit how painfully ordinary I am. That's why I hope we're losing our memory. I may have admired talent, individuality, but I have finally forever tried my best. Finally became true. Oh boy. Huh? What is this? It's like it's being typed out. It's the door. It reminds me of the one Family Guy episode where Peter built a bar in his basement, and Quagmire goes, "That's a woman," and they cut out, and he's being shown flashcards. "That's a house. That's a bee. There's a door." Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? No. I should hurry. That looks like a fat Kuya. Holy crap. Once again, they have a chick with a short skirt and big boobs. The redheaded, what I would take to be a female, reminds me of Chihiro. And yeah, that looks like a fat Togami. Again, whether it's him or not, I don't know. We'll find out. I didn't catch everybody's name in the opening credits. But he's wearing the same outfit. Similar glasses. And the girl sitting down there is probably like this, that right there on the left is probably this game's Kyoko. Huh? Have you played this one before, Jago? Or are you just playing along?
Who goes there?
No, you haven't. Okay, so we're all going into this fresh. But yeah, that looks like a Togami.
Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale. Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys? Everyone? The freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. The Ultimates?
I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Besides those times I wanted to help you. And again, that's fine. Gathered? Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? Eh? Ah, yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they are still high school students like me. That's right. First impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool... That sounded like the door. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me. As if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me.
What?
What? He's even got the same Kuya attitude. What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or a homeroom happening now? It actually sounds like his same voice actor, too. Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
It's all clear now.
I think it's the same voice actor. Well, since you're the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. This is everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student.
Such ignorance.
It's obvious if you bother to think about it. And just what are we going to talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom. First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? Eh? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So before you realized that you were in this classroom, then everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
Hifumi brother, yeah, the little chef. No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid looking ones would agree, right? Fuck.
What's going on?
It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here.
Hey,
Hey, what do you mean, stupid looking?
So, in other words,
The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true for all of you? That happened to me too, but... Huh? That dizziness wasn't just me? Everyone felt the same dizziness? That's weird. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
naturally.
So you're saying it's not just a coincidence then?
So, in other words,
Meaning we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? Feels like this is going to get even stranger. Whoa! Huh. I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal. It's just this game's Sakura, you big old burly son of a gun.
Huh?
What do you mean? That looks like a Toko.
So what I mean is...
I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try and figure out why we can't leave.
what's that mean?
What do you mean we can't leave? Yeah, that's... Wow. I mean, they accentuated Hina's chest, and then, you know, Junko's there in the last trial, but son of a bitch.
Impossible!
Eh? Seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but...
Huh?
It won't open? I can't open it?
Huh?
Huh? Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a shit. This is like Mondo and Sakura all combined into one. That door wouldn't budge at all. Please don't tell me you took a shit in the corner.
Hey, hey!
What's going on?
Sheesh.
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you.
What?
Eh? What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not impossible. That's not possible. She's right. That's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what the forces are at work here.
Anyway,
There's no denying that we have been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside? Oh, there's that music. What do you mean? I like how they changed the name of the music in like the top left corner. R.E. Despair Syndrome. And like a second ago it was what, Brilliant, I think it said? What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're just getting mixed up in something dangerous. Yeah, the guitar icon. Instead of like the BGM thing on the right and trigger happy.
This is...
Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exams exists.
But...
They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
that's wrong.
Ah, you're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard!
Hey, fat ass. Why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? Holy fuck, dude. That's one hell of a haircut. I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Well, then whose is it? Actually, it's mine. Who's there? Where are you?
Perhaps.
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk?
Hello.
All right, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. This is that pink Monokuma. Told you. Monomi.
What is that? It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical Miracle Girl Usami, aka Usami. I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you all.
Huh?
Am I hallucinating? Am I the one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
No, I see it too.
Huh?
What's with this talking chihuahua? Yeah, that's a chihuahua.
Everyone,
Does everybody here know what a rabbit is? You don't look like a rabbit. You look like a bear with bigger ears. It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am. A singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot.
Huh?
Hold on, let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. Probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Wow. Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Even the same lines. Stop talking. Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said,
Come on.
it seems you know something about our current situation.
leave it to me.
Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip.
What did you say?
Oh, hell yeah, we're on a trip.
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer.
Ding, 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 ding.
Now, let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart? What the fuck? That looks beautiful. But what the fuck just happened? Alright, I had it. No, never mind.
Huh?
Couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain, too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves.
What the hell is this?
No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. Daytime level 1? What's the song called? Mr. Monokuma's practice. Oh, Mr. Monokuma's practice lesson. Okay. So, I see a camera on the beach. Yep, I see a camera on the beach. It says Prologue Daytime Level 1. What's with the levels, first of all? Anytime I see a level 1, that just triggers my RPG senses. I'm like, okay.
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right?
Emergency!
Where are we? Holy crap, that's a lot of phlegm and snot and drool.
Why?
Huh? What's going on?
Everyone!
Please, stay calm. There's no reason to panic. See? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things.
Hold on.
Give us the details. Where in the world are we?
Um...
Where, you ask? Well, obviously we're...
No!
out where it's better. Out where it's wetter.
Ta-da!
Out by the sea. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? And why is there a camera on the beach? You know your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that.
Something like this.
But we were just at school and now we are by the sea. This is impossible.
No problem.
Please do not worry. The school trip has just started. That's all.
Hold on a sec.
But like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy.
I see.
Ah, Hope's Peak Academy. I see, I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. Then in that case,
Alrighty.
please forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. Interesting. Huh?
Bastard!
The hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
Hey, what are you? Just what are you scheming?
Ooh,
I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart. Now see, that's like the complete opposite of the beginning of the other one. They were trying to instill despair from the beginning.
no problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there's no need to worry at all. Alright, that scares me, first of all.
Wait!
Island? Did you say island? Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people in danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited?
Could it be?
Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other? There's a flashback to the first game. Because again, that looks like Makoto. What? Kill each other?
That's...
No way! Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. Ah, so scary.
What are you thinking?
Then what is the school trip you mentioned? Why do you intend for us to do, what do you intend for us to do on this island? Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now.
Got it?
While you relax in this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip. Huh?
What did you say?
Heart-throbbing school trip?
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Oh man, the other shoe is gonna drop hardcore. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is
Yippee-ki-yay!
everyone's homework. What? The hell does that even mean? Now then.
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
And now the song changed, looks like the Beautiful Days piano. Goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then, just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. Dangan Island. Sonya, never mind. I love that. Welcome to Dangan Island. I can't read the names. They're going too quick. That did say by Byakuya Togami. It's the same character. He got big. Alright, hold on. I gotta yell at some people upstairs. Yeah, I like to see my current progress, but hold on. Okay. I'm going to save my current progress when I do my controller. Okay.
Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening? Hey.
Are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean. The sun's rays beaming down on me. This soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why did this... Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. I will explain the basic controls to you. Left stick, you can maneuver the reticle, okay? The reticle responds, press the A button. You can then examine that person or object. Yep, shift your point of view with the right stick. Plus, if you press the triangle button, which, again, it's going to take a time to figure out what buttons are what. You can use mysterious power to see everything you can examine. That's probably the Y button. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. Yeah. Oh, those are the monitors. Okay. Can't go to the menu yet. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What's this being used for? I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree, but now's not the time for me to be impressed by it. Crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy.
Hey.
So how you feeling? You calm down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Nagito. Okay. If you rearrange the letters in his name, can you spell out Makoto Naegi? You can, but you have a D and an A left over. You can spell it Makoto Naegi, Makotonaegi, but you have a D and an A left over. I guess I'll also tell you about my talent so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. Disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happens to be me. Chosen by a lottery. Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like me?
I never thought an average talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komaeda. Doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either. Yeah, I'm calling you Makoto. Even though you're Nagito. Now that's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Huh? Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right.
Yep.
Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Hey, did something just beep? I got a hope fragment. What the hell was that? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the inside of my pocket. Oh yeah, hope fragment. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Yeah, yay, I guess. Yay. Okay. Why is something like this in my pocket?
Are you okay?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh, right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mentioned it, I think I kind of remember, but what is this? It's an e-handbook. What the? Where'd you come from?
I'm sorry.
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I mean, this game has a similar, but just like completely different feel than Trigger Happy Havoc. Again, it's like upbeat and shit, and it's kind of unsettling. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. This device is that important?
I shall explain.
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all the hope fragments. Hope fragments?
That's right.
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is. The main purpose of this school trip.
Love, love.
Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's your deal? It's like we're in a game or something. Ah, fourth wall. This feels like a game. That's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Maybe they're exploring the island as well. Exploring the island?
Hey,
As long as they're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. This is like Sayaka for the first one, coming along with Makoto. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess it's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
all right.
Shall we get going then? But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is that what's her name, Usami's fault?
What happened?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? You are now able to use the handbook. You can use it to check various information throughout the game. You can open the handbook with the X button. It's super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card which documents everybody's information. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game inside the handbook. Please check out the systems page as well. But wait, there's more. You can also view the transcript with the back button. That's all there is about the handbook. I strongly recommend you play around with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. Oh right, you can exit the beach with the B button. Review the map of Jabberwock Island. You can travel to specific locations. Alright, Jabberwock Island. That is a bad name. Presents. The report card. Regulations. Regulations. Rule 1. Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. Alright, those are the 4 rules so far. Pat! Holy crap, there's a hope meter and a despair meter. Oh my goodness. Report card. A GMA? Yeah, we haven't talked to Nagito, and everybody's going to be blank. Looks like I have to get 2, 3. Looks like I have to get like 6 hope crystals. Hope fragments for each person. Well, hey, look, he was born January 1st. He's 5'9", 143 pounds. Born April 28th. He likes pretty things. He dislikes noisy places. He's the ultimate lucky student. Yeah, that said, his name was Byakuya Togami. I don't remember when Makoto was born.
Perhaps.
I think everyone else is exploring the island. As long as we're expected to live in this island, we should at least try to learn about it while we're exploring. Finish introducing. You're right. Okay.
Hey.
About exploring the island. It appears a map of the island has been installed under the handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
Actually.
To be honest, before I arrived at this school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet?
Huh?
Yeah, you don't know? This school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Yeah, that's what Makoto did at the beginning of 1. Then was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
How unexpected.
Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake. I was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll help you out too. So why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So first I need to introduce myself to everyone else on this island. Then... Oh, I should apologize. There was something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map in your e-handbook, you will be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to any location displayed as go. Also, when you travel to a point with an exclamation mark, the story will progress. It's super convenient. Now then, let's go. Travel on the island can be done through this screen. You can move with the left stick. You can run by holding the B button while you move. If you press the left and right directional buttons, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle respawns, you can instantly go inside places by pressing the A button. You probably realize it by now, but you happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Your pet grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking to places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Interesting. This is very different. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like there's 5 islands. Central Island. Oh, 6 islands. I need to talk to Kuya. This is an airport, right? So those things over there must be airplanes. Could we use those planes to escape this island? Nah, it's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show?
Man.
The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? Same person who's controlling this stuffed animal Usami. But who's doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right?
Name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
Okay, Kazuichi. Could take me a little bit to learn everybody's name. As expected from someone called the Ultimate Mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix his plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey.
Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you?
That was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh?
I mean...
Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember? The school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook? I do. Rule 1. Extreme violence is prohibited. Rule 2. I already read these rules. So I'm just going to skip them.
For now...
Looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope. Just as Usami said earlier. Why is there, if those planes don't work, why is there baggage on that baggage claim belt behind you? Seems these rules are in place to help us do that. You saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know.
But...
Don't be such a pessimist. You shouldn't look at the situation. You should look at the situation with a bit more hope, you know? Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives.
That's right.
Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If we stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. Oh boy. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. It's my first hope fragment from him. Another blank screen. Yep. Yeah. If those planes don't work, why are there stuff on that baggage claim? And that was a pineapple. We're being monitored for our own safety. Still being watched. That's a pineapple. To go so far as to completely remove the plane's engine. Do they want to keep us here that badly? For what purpose?
Hey.
Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives. There's no danger on this island. Nothing tragic will happen on this island. It's wise to believe that while you live here. I can't think like that, though.
For now.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Let's just enjoy our vacation. Okay. He's not thinking about this at all. Alright. I think I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah. What a guy on the hope, yeah. I'm going to wrap it up here because the dog is getting nuts. And I'm actually getting kind of hungry. I did stream a lot longer yesterday. So I will have to make sure I update my... yeah, she's getting out of hand now. Because she's going stir crazy. We don't normally keep her in her kennel. But with all the people here, we just don't want her getting in the way. So I'm going to wrap it up here. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much for stopping by. If you like what you saw, there's the links to my social media for on Twitter and Discord. If you want to come follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. Anybody that stopped by here, you saw what you, if you liked what you saw, hit that follow button or subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5 Royal, and Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. All those VODs are now over on my YouTube channel under the same name. So if you want to catch them, you can head on over there. If you're watching this over on YouTube, you want to come follow me on Twitch, come on over. The description should be in the link should be in the description there. Until we see each other, should be tomorrow for some Persona 5 Vanilla. We should be taking on Kanashiro tomorrow. Until we see each other again, as Jerry Springer says, please take care of yourself and each other. Stay safe. Get vaccinated if you can. Take care of yourself. Love you all. Thank you very much, folks. And have a good night. Thank you.